Hey everyone, this is Manali and welcome back to my channel. We are making Gajar Halwa in the Instant Pot today. One of my fondest memories of childhood is eating a bowl of warm Gajar Halwa on a cold winter morning in Delhi. I don't think there was anything better than that, and it was one thing which I looked most forward to in winters. I'm going to show you my recipe of Gajar Halwa, how I make it, but we are going to make it a little less labor intensive and use the Instant Pot for it. So let's get started. To make a good Gajar Halwa, you of course need good carrots, and if you're from Delhi or if you have lived in that area, you know that we cannot make Gajar Halwa without the sweet red carrots that we get in winters. I have made Gajar Halwa with the orange carrots that we get here in the US, but I have never liked it. But thankfully for the last couple of years, I have been able to get red carrots here as well. So I'm super excited to make Gajar Halwa using red carrots. Get these if you can, they really make a difference. Let's get started. We are going to start by grating the carrots. I really like hand grating them. I know you can use a food processor and you most definitely can, but I feel the texture of the halwa really improves if you hand grate them. So if you're going to halwa, you might as well do the extra step and make it more flavorful. So we're going to grate the carrots now. So I'm going to first peel the carrots. And now I'm going to grate the carrots using the thicker side of the grater. And now all my carrots are grated, and now we are going to cook them in the Instant Pot. We are going to press the sauté button now, and once it displays hot, we are going to add ghee into it. The pot is now hot, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of ghee and fry some cashews and raisins first. If you don't like cashews and raisins in your Gajar Halwa, feel free to skip them. I know this because my husband hates raisin in Gajar ka Halwa, but I love it, so I'm going to add it. So we're going to fry them first. Here are my cashews and raisins. And I'm going to sauté them just for a minute until they turn golden brown in color. The raisins are all plump now and my cashews are light golden brown in color, so I'm going to take them out of the pot. So I'm going to just set this aside, and I'm going to add my grated carrots to the pot now. So I sauteed the carrots for 2 minutes, and now I'm going to add some milk into it. I'm using whole milk here. So I'm going to add that and we are going to pressure cook for 4 minutes on high pressure. So I have added 3/4 cup of whole milk and quickly give this a stir and then pressure cook for 4 minutes. So I'm going to close the lid now. I'm going to turn the valve to sealing and set the time to 4 minutes. So I'm going to let this cook for 4 minutes and then we'll do a pressure release after 2 minutes. So now the pressure has been releasing for 2 minutes. I'm going to quick release the pressure by moving my valve to the venting position. Okay. So I'm going to give a quick stir to this and then press the sauté button. So I'm adding sugar to the halwa now. You can adjust sugar to taste. If you want sweeter, you can definitely add more sugar. And now I'm going to sauté this, stirring continuously for around 3 minutes. We basically want to cook the halwa until all the liquid dries out, so it will take some time. Have patience and just keep stirring it. So now I have been sautéing this for 3 minutes. I'm going to add in some milk powder now. So milk powder gives a lot of creaminess and richness to the halwa. If you don't have milk powder, you can also use almond flour, or you can add some khoya, which is dried milk solids, and that's what it is traditionally used in Gajar Halwa. But I'm adding some milk powder here. Now I'm going to cook it for 3-4 more minutes until all of this liquid dries out. So just keep stirring it. I'm going to add the remaining 1.5 tablespoons of ghee here at this point. And continue to cook it until I get a nice aroma, and you'll also notice the color of the carrot change to a bright red color. So I have been cooking these carrots for around 7 to 8 minutes after we added the sugar, and I'll continue to cook this further for another 7 to 8 minutes until the color changes and I get that nice halwa consistency. So keep cooking. I know this takes a little bit of time, but your patience will be rewarded in the end. So we are almost there. As you can see, all the liquid has dried out. The halwa looks really shiny. It has a nice bright red color. We're almost done, and it will continue to thicken as it cools down. So at this point, I'm going to add the cashews and raisins that we had fried earlier. I'm just going to reserve some to garnish later, and I'll also add some cardamom powder. And give it a good mix. And that's it. The halwa is now done. You can see how beautiful it looks. The consistency is perfect. I'm now going to unplug my instant pot and serve it in my bowl. My Gajar Halwa is now ready. It is so good. It has come out so well, and I love how easy it's in the instant pot. The total time that it has taken for me to reach this stage after the carrots were pressure cooked were around 14 minutes. It will take around less or more than that time, so you have to keep an eye and you have to keep sauteing the carrots until they reach this consistency. I hope you guys will give this recipe a try. Let me know how it turned out for you. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with yet another recipe. Until then, happy cooking and take care.